Hey guys, this is Stephen Howard, my dog Rio, and Yucca, and we're headed down the freeway into Las Vegas. I got to work today, and I'll be working tomorrow, working for the movers, and unfortunately, then I'm going to have about a week off. But I've been dealing with work kind of going in and out, and I've also been dealing with, life in general, and trying to keep positive, keep in a positive mindset. And then I don't watch the news. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't listen to politics. I don't listen to presidential speeches. I don't listen to any of that stuff. I kind of put the blinders on, and I don't care who's president, and I don't care what's going on. But when I hear about, entire towns being leveled in the Middle East, and again, we're at solid war, it's not a good thing. To me, it's like every time I hear about stuff like that, it's like it puts this course in my stomach, like, oh shit, we're hitting Nostradamus's time. The prediction of the Noctrates, and Nostradamus was famous astrologer, or guru, kind of the first light worker, I believe. And Nostradamus made these predictions. And the ones that I remember the most are that there would be 10 years of war in the Middle East, or 20 years or 30 years of war in the Middle East. I'm not sure how much time. But it has been a long time that we've been at war in the Middle East, and that the Middle East has had an issue with Israel and Gaza and the whole thing. So, they're bombing the holy city. It's in the Noctrates. And they talk about, no more cars, that, we'll be fighting the final war on horseback on our own land. So I think about that, and I'm like, God damn, if we're out of gas because everybody's going down the freeway at 90 miles an hour in their car full of gas, and we keep using gas, and then we get, hacked on a pipeline, so gas costs $5 a gallon. We might be fighting on horseback. So I think about all these things, and then I think about where I'm at, what I'm doing, and what I'm trying to do. And it's really hard to stay positive. Any way I look at it, I've always stayed positive. I'm a Sagittarius. We're eternally positive. However, people have a tendency to pack you down or try and put you down. And then you have this thing where you overcompensate with ego or something. And you're trying to overcompensate for what people were trying to say or do or whatever. Well, I don't deal with any of that. I'm divinely guided and protected. So what I do is I meditate. I give up a lot of my problems and issues to higher power. And I let things go. And I let them go easily, because it's not that it doesn't hurt me. It's not that it doesn't, make me feel bad that I'm letting go of friendships or letting go of relationships or whatever. It's that there's a lesson in that. Dharma said it best: if you love a raven, let it fly. So if it comes back, then it's meant to be, right? So things have been coming back, and we are coming into retrograde, and I understand what everybody's trying to say. I really do. The collective in general. But when it comes down to it, doesn't it come down to how you truly feel in your heart of hearts? Before you make any decision, do you think about things a few times? Or do you overthink them? Or do you just go for it? So it really has to do with how back to gung-ho or gun-shy. Are we gung-ho and blowing shit up? Or are we gun-shy and not doing anything about it? Or are we right, is there a sweet spot right in the middle? A balance? And can humanity gain that balance with all the chaos going on in the world and all of the addictions and all of the other things that I see going on? As I go on the freeway, I tend to wonder, all the different lifestyles without, tagging people. We obviously have a Polynesian or a Hawaiian man in a Chevy Tahoe. The way I can tell is there's a Quicksilver sticker, a palm tree with a girl, and the girl on her knees playing some bongos or something. This is a Ford F-150. It's about a 2012. And it's in really nice shape, and it's a four-wheel drive that's used off-road and as a work truck. On the weekends, it takes the family out camping and stuff. And I can go on. And I can read energy. I can read by the way someone's driving, if they're happy or sad, or I don't know. I can read energy. I see all the little lights on as they drive by, and they're like red, yellow, green, blue, and tones. If you don't believe me, we should go through traffic sometime. I'll tell you exactly what somebody possibly even does for a living. We'll roll down the window and they'll say, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" It'll be fun. Or we'll get shot. Anyway, I love Las Vegas. I love this place, but I've been getting twinges that I need to go, and I don't know when. I really don't. So I just sit here kind of like the hangman, and I'm gaining a different perspective on everything every day. And I love everybody, good, bad, ugly. Whether people are talking good or bad about you, they're still talking about you. So I think with fame comes a price, and a lot of people. Jim Carrey said it best. Who is Stephen Howard? Do you know the whole story, or do you know what you learned about Stephen Howard? Or do you learn what other people tell you about Stephen Howard? So it's very simple. Don't judge before you know. And don't make decisions that'll hurt you. We've all been there. We've all done that. And we're all trying to survive. We're trying to survive a pandemic. We're trying to survive a war in the East, and we're trying to survive the 10 years of war in the East that's supposed to happen. Anyway, I don't want to go on the freeway recording, but there's the stratosphere as I go by. Stratosphere. The highway patrol, state trooper. Beautiful Las Vegas in traffic. I hope you guys have a truly blessed day. I hate driving into the Matrix. I love being out in the mountains and the beautiful places. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to get to work at the YMCA today and working for Perfect Movers and Packing. Have a good one.